Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan and this is Learning to Megabase, and today we're going to do more of the learning because in the last episode we set up a couple of nuclear reactors that are working quite well. I think producing 200 megawatts, yes. But I think I don't fully understand the heating mechanic, but I think the temperature is, being used in the heat exchangers to make steam. And yeah, this one is draining now. Okay, so it looks like a heat exchanger at full power makes 103 steam a second, and I guess that should go for this one as well, even if it's just at 700 degrees. Yes. So I guess as long as we're above 500 degrees it should be fine, but I'm not completely sure how this works. But the point right now is that I don't think we're fully utilizing this, because these are at 1000 degrees, and let's see, let's tear down this because we also want to make it tileable. And there we go. And tileable, I think I remember from somewhere that tileable would look a bit like this. So you tile it down. But I also think that we need to extract more than one heat pipe, I think. So, but this is now transferring the temperature, right? And all of these, they have the same temperature. Oh, let's try that quickly. Let's see. So it's draining now. Okay, so these exchange between themselves. That's nice to know, because then I was thinking maybe we should have like one heat pipe out from each one of these, but I don't think that's needed. So let's remove this and see if we can make it tileable. I'm also thinking that the ratio of the turbines to heat exchanger, I did that wrong. It's not 1 to 2 as in with steam power, and it's also not enough. So I think 4 of these can produce more power than 200 megawatts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build, let's see, if each of these consume 100 fluid. First I'm going to leave 2 spaces here. And oh, there was something else I wanted to see as well, because heat pipes probably decay. Let's see, 100, oh, that's not enough. Let's heat them up properly. Let's give it a second. And then I was thinking, oh, excuse me, they require 100 water each, and a water pump is 1200 a second, I think. Yes. So for 12 of these, we need 1 water pump. So let's make 12 of these in a row, because 12 will make 1200, and because the turbine eats 60, 2 of them is 120, so 20 of them is 1200, and that seems like a magnificent ratio. So 12 of these, that's 8, that's 6, and let's see, that's 12, right? Yes. 12 heat pipes. Probably don't need this one. And I was also told that these burn fire at, or burn fuel at a steady rate, as in, oh, it's dropping in heat now. Because it's transferring back, probably. Let's break it here and see how fast it drops. Looking. Okay, so they don't drop. So it's more like almost like a fluid. As in heat is transferred like a fluid, but it never disappears, apparently. Huh. It's very warm. We shouldn't be too close to it. Okay, so then that means we probably, let's see, if we do like this and like this. I'm not sure why I'm using 2 here, but I think we have room. Now we need to get fuel in and out on both sides. So if we do it by weaving, actually, let's see, because we want more. So this is going to go out in a pipe. The idea here is to build the turbines in a different location. But I think the density is the same, I believe. So one water becomes 1 steam, and the room in the pipes are similar. As for these, I think. Which means that even if it doesn't fully make sense, but that means because, you know, steam is usually bigger, but it might be pressured and stuff, I don't know. But one of these, let's see, one of these, let's start by dragging it over like so, should be making as much steam as it pulls in water. And that means we can, you know, have, as long as we have 1 pipe in, we can also have 1 pipe out. So that was my thinking there. Maybe I should move this further in, because it doesn't feel like we have room for this right now. But let's see. Now, this is 24. It might be enough. It's very hard to tell, because, you know, I can't put a strain on the network right now. So if that's in, let's see, then we need, let's do these, and the same here. And 1 between, because we need room for heat pipes, like so. That looks quite cool. And out of stuff. I guess we are in the network, so I'm just going to plop down the stuff. Now we probably need 2 more pumps for the water here, and then let's see. Let's ask the bots to do that. Quite a lot of fuel cells. Let's make a chest for the chest. We can transfer it by bots. We don't have to belt weave here. I wonder if we, yeah, I'm going to do that. I wonder if we can save some room by doing that. Probably not. I guess we can like use more pipes, but I don't think that's needed. Okay, so let's do out and in provider chests and requester chests. Oh, we're not in the network. Okay. Oh, well, we're close. I'm going to stop 1 more overport. Probably don't have room for that here, though. Well, there we can, and above we can. And also slightly misaligned, just for the fun of it. That's something I'm actually going to fix. There. Okay, and then we put these on the bar, because that will be nice to have on the bar. Requester. And request. Probably don't need 50. Let's request 10. And out, in. This one needs to go because we need to, let's let's see. Need to make sure we can. Yeah, this looks quite good. Right now I'm thinking it should be easy to do belt weaving, but let's see. If we connect this, then we have 3. So that's tunnel up, down, and not enough room. So that means we have to move this one down and probably this one up one. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Yeah, let's not take the easy way out right now, because lazy. So 1 down. This doesn't feel right either. Let's see. Oh no, it might be. It might be because the heat pipe can connect here. Sure, let's try that. So we cut this as well. And 1 out like so. And then we connect the heat. So then we have 2 belts here. So we have the out belt. That can be, let's see, the furthest away. Yeah, these 2. That means here and here. Let's make it far down. Looks good. And then the red thing, which will be here. And not as far down. But this looks fine. And if we're going to tile it, we tile it like so. Now that was out and the blue one was in, right? Sure. Blue one in, and it doesn't matter. Let's remove it. And out, out, and out. Oh, let's see. So this is the out belt. Okay, and this, as long as we just tile it upward, it should be extremely easy. And let's connect these just so we have the proper port going. Now, I think I like this solution. As long as the heat can keep up, which I have no idea if it can, that should be fine. I'm also going to shift the power here, or the water. Let's see, because whoa, that was so close to getting a new achievement. And there we go. Let's see. So water in. We need 8 right now, I think, because if it's 4, wait, yeah, it's 4, but we might as well build to the other side as well. And water pumps, there we go. So 8. Let's see if we can find a flat one for 4 of them. No. They take more space than I expect. That's not too bad though. So let's drag, let's see, this one as far as you can. Maybe align them. That's better. Let's do that. Let's see. So where do we want them? We want them around here. Wow, this is finicky. This is done. Okay, this is done. Let's see if that works. These connect now. Don't want that. bit further out. Let's see. Nope. There. This is complete. Sometimes I wonder why I start projects like this, because it doesn't really matter. That's, you know, part of the charm of the game. So not there, but there. And there. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so then we have this thing. I could run past the tracks now. It's probably very silly to have these, to have them this close, because to rotate this is going to be a pain in the ass. Or socks. Yeah, let's see how this looks. Yeah, that doesn't work really, doesn't it? I've never done, you know, turning of pipes like this before. It's fine here, but not here. But that's okay, because we can use normals. Nope. These two blend then. Then let's not do finicky pipes and just do piping. We have enough room. That's some of the point of outposting. Let's look to both sides before crossing now. Okay, so one space between. And there, 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 and there. Sure. Copy. And then, let's see, we need to get them here and then up. So turn, 2 out, turn, 2 out, turn, and 2 out, turn. And then, yeah, that's better. That's a lot easier as well. Nice. Now what was, yeah, sure. Now we have a blueprint we can use to do that at other locations as well. Now let's see. Okay, that's far enough. So let's connect these. Probably moving the sulfur as well. Because right now we don't have room for... oh, out of power. Yeah, let's rob these of power actually. Because we don't need to have them on when nothing is working. Let's see, sulfuric acid, sure. Wow, we're getting lots and lots of the 235 there. That's nice. Okay, so I'm going to request pipes. They're already requested. Yes. And oh, I'm inside now, but I wasn't outside before. Okay, so let's expand it a little bit. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, by the way. So this is going to be a very strange episode if I spend half an hour on this and then it doesn't work anyway. But I think it's worth the shot. So we just need 1,000,000 pipe, right? So I'm going to add 300 of these, and then let's see, 1 to 1,000,000 of these as well. Oh, and here we are. Almost. So close, so close. So let's make sure when I move now, I move inside the area. So let's... I wonder how close I have to be. There we go. Sure. Oh, that was a big number of 15 there. So I was worried about... let's see, 20 of these. So that means 2 by 10. Let's see. It looks good. And then we can just pipe it like so. It's probably a bad location, but it's very easy to move this. So let's see. This is 1 water. That can be the outermost. Remove this. And pipe here. Okay, that's water for this one. Does it have water now? Yes. Then we do the same here. That's the second one. Yeah, this looks nice. That's the last one. So second and last was here. Okay. So that means, let's see, here, here, and here. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that looks good. That's nice. I like it. It takes a lot of space though. A lot of space, but that's fine for now. So pipe is in the way for the pipe. Okay. Do we have enough room here? Or do we actually want to move? If we, let's see, if we remove this, then we can remove all of this and move it in here, because it's very easy to remove these. Let's see. Let's cut you. Not you. Not you. We just want the base blueprint here. Oh. Oh, that's going to mess with the robots, I think. Probably. Okay, so let's do a cut. And I want it to be tileable here. So that's there-ish. Sure. Still looks good. Still looks good. And then we can put these on a row. Let's see. I moved it up now. I moved it up. I don't want to move it up. Let's cut you again and line you up with the water. There. And then we copy. Plop, plop, plop. I hope it, yes. Ah, that was beautiful. Okay, so let's find this and see how we can do it. So we need 2 of these on each side, kind of. So if we have one, let's see, it has to be further east. Doesn't really have to. Could do one like here. No, I'm going to have it further east just to make sure. So one there, and then one. I guess we can place it adjacent as long as we don't connect the pipes. That's the sulfuric acid. This is the fuel. So then we do the same above. And that's 2 above the water. And I want to align it as well. 2 spaces and there. Align it again. 1, 2, and there. Now we need to sort roboports again. Should be easy enough. Let's see, and then power, 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 and power. And power. Now, this one goes here. Uh-oh. No. Cut. Well, that was nice to line up from the old one, I guess. There. And then we connect it there. It wasn't 2 between, it was directly aligned like that. Okay, so then we have these. And I guess that was in quite perfect alignment as well. That's nice. What? Oh, it's because it starts to out. If this is ending up being a blueprint, I want it properly. That's why I'm fiddling with the minor stuff like that. I guess I shouldn't, because there is a quite large chance that this won't even work. Let's see. Let's go there. Boop. And then the same here. And there. So they have water now. I guess they have everything but fuel right now. We're missing the last one here. This looks beautiful though. It's a pipe mess, but it's beautiful. I like it. So we don't connect in the middle because that's the other ones. That's fine. Probably use underflowies here. And there we go. And there we go. Now we need to connect the power, as in the fuel. And if we remember correctly, it's blue in. Let's see, blue in. So I'm going to do it all the way down just to be sure. I don't want any conflicts with this. And then, let's see, is this the outserter? Looks like it. And it should go to a chest. It can be a steel chest, sure. There we are, the fuel. And then we connect here. Okay. The used fuel, however, is going here, and I'm going to use the blue belt even though it's only red belts out. That's because of inventory management. So fuel in, out, and out. Then we need to power this. Probably, let's see, if we do there, then we can use a big power pole. Yes, and then we also need to power the generators. That's not like that. One closer so we can hit them. Good. Copy. And it's on there, I think. Yes. And then we just put the inserter. I think we're done now. This is exciting. I hope it works. Sorry. Yeah, I really hope this works. It would be a tiny bit sad if it didn't. Let's see. We have so much fuel here. Oh, and here's a green one. So let's look at this. So this isn't being used. But I do think it stops. As in, I think it grabs like, I don't know. It shouldn't fill up, but if it does, then we fix it. We'll notice because power runs out. Oh, and for some reason we need power on the other side as well. So let's connect power on this side. That's going to be, was that aligned? Yeah, it doesn't look aligned for some reason. So we need out. No. In and out and power and split. And then we merge here. Now this should be tileable upwards. If it goes down, we're going to mess with our power, but I guess the tile is like huge. It's not that bad actually. Yeah, it's not that bad because, you know, the belts aren't going there and the pipes, the water in, that's going to be a bit finicky, but I don't think it will be a big problem. Now, let's get these things heated, and that's going to take a long time apparently. But that's okay. We'll see how it goes. There's also a thing with this only being on at nighttime now. But because these work or eat fuel at a constant rate, then it might be better to let them run at all times and putting steam in tanks. That looks quite decent, at least from, you know, my experience, unless everything just heats up fully and then it gets used properly. But let's see when it's going to take a long time, because as once these get to 500, these are going to start producing, and that probably kind of drains temperature. So there is a big chance I've put too much of a strain on these, but I think that's fine, because if I did, I guess I can just duplicate up and down. And we already have the fuel, right? No. I did the fuel a bit wonky for the tiling, I see, but that's very fixable. Yeah, it's wonky for the tiling, but I think, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I think that's the way. Like, if this can't keep up, then let's just add a couple more, and that's going to put more neighbor bonus on these, and that might be the best way to sort it anyway. Or maybe we do this and then build like a 3x3. But if we do that, we won't be able to fuel this one. So I don't know. I don't know. But let's leave it for now and see if it works in a bit. Now, factory hasn't been pressured much. Oh, it's beautiful. We have like belts of everything right now. Does that mean it's like done producing modules as well? No, it's still creating modules. That's good. Hopefully. Why? Oh, you're making. Okay. Why are you making and not you? Oh, because we have enough of you. Okay. There we. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was. I think it's good, and I think we have quite a lot of stuff here as well. Yes. So to make sure, I'm going to let building train go home, and I'm going to remove the temporary ones. I don't know where the building train wait station is. And it's already full on some of the modules. Now I'm happy with this. Let's see if we have steam. We have steam. We have steam in all of these. I don't think this produced anything though, because it's still cold. Now this is a bit exciting, because if this works as I think it will, even if they can't really keep up, if you only use it at night anyway, then it might be able to help out a lot anyway. And if 80 of these can run, that's around 600 megawatts. No, 800 megawatts. Because I think 20 of them were like 200. But it should be, I don't know, it doesn't seem right with the 5.8 per. And we didn't use them fully anyway back then. Let's see. And fuel out, yes. Oh no, this is fuel in, this is fuel out, okay. And fuel out will go directly here to be made into a 3 of those, and 3 of those becomes 1 of the bright one is 1.4. So I guess we don't go fully infinite, but with the mining power we have, I think we have enough power for a while. If this works, then and I'm looking for the night time, and it's night time. And I guess as long as the accumulator is let's put a strain on the network. Let's put a strain on power. I guess we want this anyway. Maybe this. No, this. Mining? No. I'm confusing myself here. I kind of want the range. I kind of want this one as well. I'm not sure how we're doing on stone. Looks like we have stone right now. Where's our military science? Looking for the military science. Yeah, we have a lot. Okay, so I'm going to do the artillery. We probably don't have 8,000, but still. Let's look at our power need go up now, as long as we can research this. Yes, it's working. That means everything should be working in a second. And it's running. Oh, it's climbing. It's still climbing. So 60-60. Oh no, we don't have enough water. I think the water is actually going down. I was sure they, well, if they eat 103, of course, then it's draining fast. And the steam is draining now. The steam is steady here. Out of water. Maybe we didn't connect it properly. If we didn't connect it properly, it would run out sooner, I think. Low input fluid, though. And that's probably because it's very warm. But that's something we need to fix. Okay, so we need more than 100 each. Let's look at the power now, though, when it's steady. 450. Okay, so we did a full night without running out. So for now, we do have enough power. But apparently, they require more water than I expected. But that means they probably produced more steam than I expected as well. And as long as they don't run out, I guess it's fine. But that might be wishful thinking. But what if we do, you know, just this? That might be... Let's see. Let's do it symmetrical. Well, no, it stops even though they have steam because solar panels. Okay, so for now this is going to work. It's enough. I'm not sure if I'm going to expand solar panels. What I am going to expand, however, is the stone. That's going to be the next thing, I think. Even though we have enough this second, it's going to drain fast, I think. Let's look at the production line. Yeah, even if you know, most of these should be full, they aren't even after it's backing up. These are, because it drains from one of the sides first, and we don't have enough input to keep up. So that's going to be the project for tomorrow. For now, I think I'm very happy with this. It would be nice to see how it works if we put complete strain on it. What's going on here? I have requested more than I... Jeez. Bots delivering and bots taking away. Okay. And now let's see. Let's look at the heat. Yeah, the heat looks good now. And the fuel looks good now. But the fuel making needs iron. And this is how I'm going to get iron, I think. I'm going to put it here. I'm not going to do, let's do 500 and let's request from buffer chests. I don't think I don't think we have it in the system, so I'm going to put it in the system. And the only thing I'm wondering about right now is the heat exchange if stuff is lost, because it looks like the innermost ones are warmer than the other ones, but that's also natural even if nothing gets lost. There's also a thing with if these are at 1000 degrees centigrades or Celsius, then the fuel in them might be wasted. So I'm thinking that maybe we just test it for a while and see, and if people know, feel free to tell me in the comments. So far I'm happy with the design. It looks good, I think. Well, it looks good to me anyway, and I guess that's the point. I'm also going to quickly look at the tileability of the power poles, and I don't think those fit. No, because there is a kind of a weird misalignment here. But I think we can place those manually, and we can look into that later. Now what I want to do, I want to put the iron recycling into a buffer chest. No, wait, did that make sense? No. I want to make sure the iron recycling does not request from buffer chests, and it doesn't. Good, because then we can put a buffer chest. I'm going to put it at the end of the bus. Like here, sure. And then I'm going to put, say, 500 iron into the logistic system. Make that 1000 set. And perhaps upgrade it as well. And at this point, I guess we can do a merge like that. Now we have fuel being made. At some point, some of this is going to block the system. Probably haven't looked into what happens when it fills up, but that's fine. For now, we have power, and we don't have enough still. Accumulators are draining, but that's fine. It's easily tileable, and 465 looks very steady right now. Very steady. Okay, so our power plant produces 465. The heat doesn't drain though. So I'm almost feeling that. Let's see. Everything looks fine now though. The water is emptying at some point. But I think, yeah, it's fine. If they produce more than 100, then we will connect more later. Now, plastic and stone. Yeah, this is plastic, and plastic is struggling. And oil, checking on that quick. We have enough petroleum, so the reason for plastic struggling is that we need more than one belt, apparently. Now, that's quite cool. And that's also something we can deal with, but that's going to be in the outpost stage, because we don't need to deal with more in base right now. And we have a lot of modules, so we can definitely expand as much as possible. And now this has gone from a building episode to a doing nothing and talking episode. So that's the cue for me to stop. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.